What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is another quick nootropics clip. Every shred of information we put on this channel is brought to you by a couple products. Here they are. Number one, we have a stack that is called Cortex. $33 at the website, $28 if you need a coupon code or a discount. Coupon code 5 FIVE. That's pretty cheap for it's being called the only pre-made stack that works. You want motivation, focus, verbal fluency, brain fluidity, mood by Cortex. If you need my help on formulating custom stacks for you that work well, or anything related to nootropics, we have a nootropics consulting service cheap right now, $49.99, 40-minute call with me, 15 follow-up email correspondences. Buy that at livecortex.com. And if you're new to nootropics, buy Smarter, Better, Faster. It's a digital book we wrote for people that are new, teaches you everything. Or the nootropics starter pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster, plus a bottle of our stack Cortex in a package deal. Probably the best package deal we have. Coupon code 5 gets you that for $33 right now. Pretty awesome. And lastly, if you are a man and you want to sustainably boost testosterone, if you want your energy back, your libido back, your sex drive back, you want to be able to build muscle and shed fat easier, you want to wake up with energy and motivation, that's all testosterone. You got to boost it. It will change your life. We've got a protocol called the Viking Testosterone Protocol. Look, it works. And it's down to $140 right now. Started off at $285 just to give you an idea. You've been thinking about doing it. I know today's Friday. It's payday for a lot of you folks. Now's the time to do it. Get that stuff at livecortex.com. All right, so I want to talk about social anxiety a little bit, but I also want to talk about regular nootropics that we don't think of as nootropics that might help social anxiety, helping people with social anxiety. So I want to run you through a client of ours, a consulting client of ours that gives some, some talks to a bunch of guys in a room. There's sort of some meetings and stuff going on. And he's been having issues with kind of just doing it. I mean, probably it's because those guys are in the hierarchy of chain of command. They're higher than him in that business. They have senior positions or whatever. So there's always a degree of less confidence, or whatever you would call that, a feeling of inferiority, even though you might totally be smarter than your manager or your boss, that comes with people having a higher position than you. And so that makes it so that it's hard for him to kind of talk in these meetings when he's talking around all these other big people in the company. But the other thing too is, like, generally in his life, he has the same sort of social anxiety, right? It's just like, he has a hard time interacting with people. He just always sort of feels weird. He feels like they don't understand him, or he doesn't understand them. It's just he's different from people. And that's like 1 degree of social anxiety. So, he came to us just to do a nootropics consult, and we talked about, that and a bunch of other things, and then, suggested some stacks for it. And look, we suggested some social anxiety stacks, I don't really, it's always last resort to pull out Phenibut, but this guy I feel like I really need to pull a trigger on that with this person. So that was one of the stacks. There was some theanine stacks, ashwagandha stacks, rhodiola stacks, etc. But there was some aniracetam and oxiracetam stacks in there too. And interestingly, in the end, after he went through the experimentation process of trying the stacks out, he reported back the effects. That's what we have everybody do. And he said that the aniracetam and the oxiracetam stacks, so individually, aniracetam stack and then an oxiracetam stack, and then a combo of aniracetam and oxiracetam together, kind of dose medium, 500 of each, that eliminated his social anxiety in these situations. So that brings up a couple points that I'd like to quick discuss. The first of them is, in a lot of situations, people have social anxiety because their verbal fluency is not great, right? It's like, nobody's really ever said that before, but I'm saying it because I just think that's the case. We talk about verbal fluency and it becomes like this normal thing within the nootropic sphere, and it's familiar with us. Other people out in the world, they're like, they know what you're saying, but they don't quite equate or pair or make the parallel between their inability to form sentences and sound confident, sound like they know what they're talking about, to verbal fluency, right? It's just like, they're like, oh, I'm not smart, or I'm just, I can't be up there with those guys, that's why I'm where I am, whatever. And that's not true. If you optimize the systems of the brain that allow you to be verbally fluent, and for sentence formation to come out of your mouth from your brain easier, you'll be better in all of those situations. So this guy was probably feeling better and feeling more confident and not having social anxiety because he was more verbally fluent, in aniracetam and oxiracetam to varying degrees will do that. But the other thing is that aniracetam is proven anxiolytic, right? It's anxiolytic on studies, it's anxiolytic with people, and so it takes anxiety away. And it's super interesting because it does not do it in a way that is like other things do it, like Phenibut as an example, or Xanax or something. because it's not working really that much on the GABAergic system, which is what those will work on. I mean, to an extent, it might, but just not that much. It's really just optimizing AMPA receptors, cholinergic signaling, things of that nature, but it's anxiolytic still. Oxiracetam, a lot of people don't know this, it's actually a cyclic derivative of GABA. So, in that sense, the brain recognizes a degree of it as GABA, or facilitating GABA signaling. And you can be more relaxed as a result of that. And so I just wanted to give that anecdotal of people just not even taking ashwagandha or phenibut for social anxiety, taking regular nootropics, having their brains perform better, and as a result, them having no social anxiety. And highlight the awesomeness of aniracetam and its versatility in that not only can it stimulate you and improve your working memory and make you focus better, give you verbal fluency, but it also is an awesome anxiolytic. Okay, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember, Cortex Stack, $33 at the website, $28 if you use the coupon code 5 FIVE at livecortex.com. If you want a stack that just does everything, that allows you to focus, get you verbally fluent, improve your mood, gives you motivation, gives you energy, I mean, that's like a dream stack. You got to buy the Cortex Stack right now at livecortex.com. If you need my help on formulating stacks for you, or helping you in some situation with social anxiety or anything related to brain performance, we have a nootropics consulting service. 40-minute call with me, 15 follow-up email correspondence is $49.99 right now. You got to get it. It is going back up to $69.99 in less than a week. Get that at livecortex.com. And if you're new to nootropics, remember, Smarter, Better, Faster is a digital book we wrote for you if you're new. It teaches you everything. You don't have to scour the web for 2 years and waste a bunch of time. You just got to read the book. Or, best package deal in the world, get the Nootropics Starter Pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster, that digital book, plus a bottle of our Stack Cortex, any package deal. Can't get better than that. Coupon code 5 FIVE takes that product down to $33. And if you are a man, and if you are looking to boost testosterone, I really should say it like this. If you wake up in the morning not energized and not motivated for life, if you're having erection problems, if you're, the telltale sign is libido issues. If you have sex drive issues, you just, you see women and it's just not doing it for you, that's a sign of low test, and you gotta change that if you're a man, especially if you're above the age of 30. Even if you're 60, we can help you. Anyway, we got a protocol. It's called the Viking Testosterone Protocol, and you can get that at livecortex.com. The best part about it is we will raise your test with it, and it only costs $140. We just dropped the price for a little bit. So get that now at livecortex.com. You've been thinking about doing it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.